It fits the personality of the store itself. Very well done. Only the godmother herself would think of that. Welcome back, everybody, to Planet Boo for another exciting episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's your boy Boo, reppin' Planet Boo, and I'm ready to get back into some action. I don't know about you! Alright, so today we are visiting one of our very best friends and supporters. Alright, we are going to visit somebody that is up there, like top tier of the top tier of the top tier of the Animal Crossing universe. Right? No, check it. We ain't going to see Gandhi. Gandhi's great, but we're not going to see Gandhi. Alright? We're not going to see Jesus Christ. We're not going to see God. We are not even going to see Chuck Norris. No. We are going to see Lex of Lorien, formerly known as Lex of Rivendell. Alright, so we went and toured her early on in Planet Boo's life. Right, back when we just started, she was very willing and allowed us to come visit her old island, Rivendell, and now she's back. And now we're back to tour her brand new island, which has never been toured before, Lorien. Alright, and if for anybody that doesn't know, this is Middle Earth. This is Lord of the Rings lore. Alright, Lorien is the ancient forest of the Elven realm, right? And I don't know a whole lot about it in the early ages of Lorien or Lothlorien lore, but what I do know is that I think in the fourth age, the third age, it was relatively close to Mirkwood and Dol Guldur, and I know that Sauron's forces were attacking Minas Tirith, I believe, and then Dol Guldur sent his forces to assault Lorien as Gondor was fighting the battle at Black Gate. So there's a lot of history behind Lorien, and I'm really excited to go check it out. Now, I've only seen pictures from what Lex posts on Instagram. I've never been to the island myself, so it will be a first-time experience for me, just like it will be for you all. All right, and you see, I am ready to travel Middle Earth, to travel Lorien, to travel Lothlorien itself. Got my hoodie on. Got my fantasy battle gear ready to go with my armor. Listen, y'all ain't messing with me. Y'all ain't messing with me. And this is my weapon of choice. I like staffs. That's why Donatello is my favorite Ninja Turtle. Alright, so with no further ado, Lex is over there waiting for us right now. The godmother of Animal Crossing. Like, she knows literally everything. So I am hoping she will bless us with her knowledge and her expertise. Alright, so with no further ado, let's head over. Here we are, flying over Lorien, home of the Nookie godmother herself, Lex of Lothlorien. And she has this place looking beautiful. We expected nothing less. She already has the pumpkin decoration set up, ready to go. There she is, sitting at the bench. This place truly looks like it is out of Middle Earth. It truly looks like Lorien of the first age, of the second age, of the third age, even after the war for the ring. And I'm ready to get into it. And lucky for you guys, we have her on voice chat today. Lex, what up?
Hi, welcome to Lorien.
Thank you. Hey, yo, I'm just taking these. I don't know if they're for me. I'm just assuming they're for me.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're for you.
You're so nice, man. Why are you so nice? All right. I got something for you, and I know that you literally have everything in this video game, and you can get anything in this video game. So there's nothing I could give you that you probably don't have. So I'm just gonna give you some money.
You know, I can always go for that.
I know. Do I need to open these now? Or are they like something you need me to wear, or?
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyways.
Okay.
Because
Well, in that case.
so your fans can see how you take care of me.
Oh, okay. What if it was all joke gifts? What if I just gave you like weeds?
Weeds. I could actually use those.
I'm your weeds dealer.
Oh, that would be a perfect update for this game. All right, we're gonna check your map real quick if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Here is her map of Lorien. There is a ridiculous amount of terraforming, and this looks all beautiful. She has a lot of custom pathways and a lot of bridges set up. You don't see a lot of people use bridges to this extent, but I love it, and she better have some diagonal ones, and it looks like she does, because I just love how that look actually looks. All right, so she has Deirdre, Sherb, Blue Bear, Raymond, Rudy, Lolly, Tasha, Kiki, Do You Love Me, Bob, and Wolfgang. I don't think I've ever met Wolfgang. Not that I want to meet him. All right, yo, so we are ready. Enlighten us with your knowledge. Oh, Nook.
Okay.
Godmother, Lex. All power, all knowing.
I didn't plan like any sort of route for this tour, so we'll just wing it. We'll just go.
I'm down for winging. I am down for winging.
Okay, so this is my newest area, my pumpkin patch that I just finished this morning.
Oh, so you basically were on like, hey, I better finish this pumpkin patch before Planet Blue comes through.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure out how to make the pumpkins like sprout in groups of 3, because all my pumpkins were just one pumpkin, but then someone told me you had to water them 2 days in a row in order for them to grow like this. So I had to redo that.
Somebody told you that?
Yeah.
There's somebody smarter than you.
Look, I didn't know about the update stuff.
Okay, but this is actually, I didn't know, because this is my first time seeing the new update stuff. I haven't touched any of it. So these pumpkins, you can actually, this is stuff you actually plant and you harvest?
Yeah, you get pumpkin seeds from Nooks or from Leaf.
Wow. How much do they sell for, do you know? Versus the other fruit?
Yeah, at Nooks, I think they're $2.80, and Leaf sells them for $1.40 or something similar to that. Leaf sells them for half the price Nooks does, so it's obviously smarter to get them from Leaf.
Right. What about the green ones? Are they, or does the color matter as far as price range?
Use orange pumpkins for crafting, but the green, white, and yellow ones you need if you want to customize the items. So like all of these pumpkins that aren't like growing, these ones like here that I'm standing in front of, these are lanterns, so they're actually crafted items. I've just turned them around so that you can't see the jack-o'-lantern side. And like if I wanted to customize one of these to be white or green or yellow, you can't use customization kits. You have to use the different color pumpkins to change their color.
Wow, mind blown.
I know, it's really inconvenient.
You could have fooled me this whole time. I had no idea. I had no idea. But yes, Lex, it looks absolutely amazing.
Okay, so this is my campsite. I used an amiibo to call someone to the tent just for you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I wanted a beachfront campsite because I've wanted to give them like a bonfire, but it didn't look right on the grass. So on the beach here is like a bonfire where they'd come to like tell spooky stories while they're visiting.
To be honest with you, I actually like how you did that. I just feel like a lot of people don't utilize their beach. And look, it's hard. I think it's hard. I think the beach areas are the hardest. But I like the fact that you're like, you know what, let's push the campfire out to the beach and use this area. That's dope. I like it.
Yeah, literally, I started this island on July 28th, and I finished the land within, like, it was less than a month that I'd finished the entire land area, and the beaches have taken me a whole extra 2 months to finish.
Jeez. So you basically...
Beaches are so hard.
They are. What do we... Yo, this area looks amazing. I just love how you placed everything, and it just feels so cohesive. So wait, is this somebody's house?
What?
Is somebody? No, this.
This is
Oh,
Able
that's Able
Sisters.
Sisters. I didn't pay attention. I just
You
saw the door.
noob. But yeah, that's why there's like the kimono and everything.
I love it.
Clothing.
I love it. What?
But yeah, so I wanted to give them a little cute, like a nice little beach lounge area. So that's what's over here. I have like a picnic set up. In my mind, Mabel and Sable come out and use it.
I lost you. Where are you? I'm scared. Oh, there you go. So in your mind, Mabel and Abel actually come out here and sit down and enjoy this area. I love the creativity. Hey, somebody lost their bag right there on the stool.
No, it's okay. I got it from a treasure island, so it didn't belong to anyone.
So someone stole it at some point. That's what you're telling me.
I guess so.
Thief.
Not one of my villagers, though.
Psh, I don't know. Your villagers look kind of shady. I don't know.
That's rude. That's rude.
Well, you shouldn't invite rude people to your island. Don't act like you don't know me.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna end the session. But this is my greenhouse area. It's kind of a callback to Rivendell, actually, because the greenhouse was one of my favorite spots on Rivendell. So I wanted to bring back that aspect of the island. So this is my Lorien greenhouse.
I do remember that, but the Rivendell greenhouse, did it have the same designs on those panels? I think these are different.
No.
These are different.
Yeah, they're different.
I like it. I like it a lot. And these bags here.
I literally just searched greenhouse in the Able Sisters kiosk, and these came up. So I was like, I'll go for it.
Oh, that's a newish feature, right? You can just search it now.
Mm-hmm.
I did see that. Oh, people, don't sleep. Look at that. She got the water puddle right underneath the well over here. Oh, that's detail, baby. That's detail. that's I love those little things like that. It just brings everything together. Oh, love it.
And then this is my little Nook's cranny area. I didn't want to do anything extravagant, like I didn't want a huge shopping district or anything. I just kind of tucked it away in the woods here.
I think that's how it was meant to be, right? Little shop tucked away in the corner, not too much noise. I mean, it is in fact a little shop, so it fits the personality of the store itself. Very well done. Only the godmother herself would think of that.
And this is the beach to the side. There's not really a linear way of going through my island. You just kind of have to double take a few times. But I think this is the first beach I did. I just wanted like a nice homey lounge area. I posted about it on Instagram. It was inspired by Miko's Crossing.
Miko's Crossing. Is that person a content creator too?
Yes, another Instagram page.
I know it sounded familiar. Well, I'm gonna have to go follow that person if I'm not. Now that you mentioned them.
But yeah, I just loved the use of hedges and stuff on the beach.
No, it does look good, and I even like how you use your plank path here just to move around the hedges and go in between them. Like that's brilliant. That's so brilliant. Ugh. And these pile of leaves here, they're probably leaves that came off the hedges. Just piled up. Yo, this is fire. I don't know where you went. I'm sorry. I get sidetracked. Oh,
I'm just up, yeah.
There you go.
So then this way up the beach, I made a wishing well, which is another feature I kind of stole from Rivendell. This one's different in a lot of ways. The other one had like benches and stuff, but I wanted to bring back that sort of vibe because I really liked my wishing well.
Did your wishing well in Rivendell have this level of detail where you had the drop coin right here in front of the well?
Yes, it did.
I missed that detail last time. Shame on me. I totally missed it.
Yeah, and then I have this little campfire area just for fun. You can't sit here because like the campfire is too close to the bench. It's just to look pretty.
Don't sleep, y'all. She got the tiny library right there. So you sit down, you read your book. That person left their book on the bench. But this is probably one of the best, if not the best, fireplace setup. I've never seen anybody use that custom stack of woods underneath the fire there. I like that. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I love that wood pathing. I think I just searched planks to find it. It's so great to have that Able Sisters feature.
It's amazing. I'm glad Nintendo did that, and your use of the water puddles are excellent too.
I love the puddles.
So well done. Man.
So then I have just this little butterfly beach that leads up to my art beach rocks. So like this area, I have like a painting station, and then over here is just like a little pottery area. This is not a lunar lander. Actually, it's a kiln. For sure.
Ooh.
Yes.
Thinking outside of the box.
And this ring toss, it's not a ring toss. It's someone messed up on the little spinning wheel that they use in pottery. They just ruined their base.
Oh man, thinking outside the box. Hey, we love it. Hey, this picture, whatever you want to call it, that's a custom design on that, right? Or is that what that looks like?
It's actually just a customization. If you do the classic picture, it's just like the natural clay brown, but you can customize it to look several different ways, and all of them are really pretty, I think.
Wow, I've never seen that before. That looks so cool.
This area might actually be my favorite on Lorien, like this right here, this little stretch of grass, because it feels so cozy. But it's so like tucked away, like you'd have to go out of your way to come up the beach to see it.
No, you're definitely right about that. It is definitely cozy. And you know what adds to the coziness, I think, is the fact that, see the wall that to my right, how it kind of protrudes out longer to the beach. It just kind of adds to the intimacy of the area, in my opinion. Yeah,
I love this area.
Yeah, I like it. So well done. And you know what? I don't know if you did this on purpose, but how you put the weeds around the butterfly, it kind of hides the stand and the pole, and it actually looks like the butterfly's
I do
flying.
my best to hide the stand.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Ugh.
So then up here is one of my Sunken waterfalls. It was one of the most liked areas on Instagram, I think. But yeah, I have like these doppelganger houses because Kiki and Rudy are my normal and jock villagers, and they just happen to have houses that are like almost identical.
Yeah, they are.
So I wanted to make like a little framing area for them.
Yo, this is amazing. What do you call this waterfall again? What did you say it was called?
Sunken Waterfall.
Waterfall. That is just so therapeutic to look at, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's really nice to come and just sit here for ages when I'm doing my procrastinating where I just run around my island. I like to just come here and watch the water.
Yeah, she likes to come here and gloat about herself. We need to check her ego. And you know how I know you got an ego?
I know.
Check that out. She had to put that lily of the valley right there to remind us.
Oh my gosh. No, I put flowers everywhere. I spread out the white flowers so that none of them are like right beside each other, except those tulips that like grew right beside each other over there. But I try to make the flowers different. So the lilies of the valley I just treat like any of the other white flowers.
I'm tired of your lying.
Oh my god, that was originally a bush. I just didn't think it was pretty there.
Fair enough.
But yeah, since Kiki, I don't know if you've ever like checked Villager, I can't remember the website, it's like Villager DB or something like that, but they have like information about the different villagers, and Kiki wants to be a writer, I think. One of her hobbies is to read, and so I gave her this little tiny library reading area so that she could invest in her dreams.
That is attention to detail. Looking up, or I'm sure you, well see, would you have known that just by talking to her? She probably would have gave you that information, right? By communicating with your villager.
I don't know. I've never had, I mean, I think maybe a couple times, but usually my villagers don't really tell me about their hobbies outside of like their personality. Like I know that Rudy likes to exercise because he's a jock.
Wow.
But I do see Kiki reading often, so I believe it.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, you take the evidence and you form your conclusion based on the evidence that presents itself. I understand. You're a smart person.
This is one of my favorite pathways, I think. I just love the way it curves out of that area, like that little residential area.
It does, and it does wonderfully. And you are just so good at mixing your Animal Crossing preset paths, I don't know what you want to call those, with the custom ones, and just making them come together. Like it's unless I didn't know that this was a path that comes with the game, I wouldn't have known that you're blending here.
Yeah, whoever made the design for these stones really came through for me because they are perfect.
No, they really are.
If you go down this path, this just leads to Nooks, and like over this bridge is the pumpkin patch. So that's kind of how, if you want to place yourself, that's where we are right now.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this is one of the first terraforming areas I did. The very first terraforming I did on Lorien was this area to the left here, around resident services. It like loops around resident services to create sort of a cliff behind. So this is the first area I really worked on after I started Lorien.
It is beautiful. I don't even want to know how long it took to make this crazy waterfall here with all the different waterfalls coming off the cliffs. Like, I think people need, like, it's so easy to take this for granted because my island is basic. I can't do all these diagonal paths and walkways and all this stuff. Like, everything's square with me, and it's scary to venture out and be I don't know, I guess tenacious with everything else, be wild, get crazy with it.
Yeah, I don't think, like, in Rivendell originally, I didn't really do a lot of crazy pathing or anything just because I was new to the game. But now that I've invested so many hours in it, I think it's just more fun for me to experiment because it's like figuring out new things I can do that make the game feel new again. And so it's just fun to play around with different paths because I can really test the limits of what you can do in Animal Crossing.
She's on a whole nother level, y'all. Like, that was so deep. That was so, and I really like this pathway you carved throughout the waterfall cliffs there. That's so amazing. Wow.
Yeah, I imagine this as being like a little, like a dark, like a black market sort of thing.
Oh,
that like hides Red's criminal activities, which is the same idea I had for Rivendell.
I see it.
But this time I've added this typewriter, so it's like I'm a little cashier watching you get your forbidden loot.
Out here on the black market, man. Illegal activity all throughout this store, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. And you see how she has the art set up and everything, but it still has his wanted sign right there on the beach.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like he put it there himself almost, just to gloat about how he still has power over this island.
That's a true criminal. That is a true criminal right there. Yo, who is this guy?
So, this is Tasha. She's a girl.
That's a girl? My bad, Tasha.
She's so cute. Oh my god, she's so underrated.
I've never seen her before, and I'm looking at her like, yo, how is this person not really popular? Like,
yeah, she's a snooty villager. Oh my gosh, and here's Wolfgang, the one you didn't care to meet.
Oh, he's not.
Look at him go. He crosses that bridge all the time. He's such a king.
This must be his house then, huh?
This is Raymond. Remember last time when you came to Rivendell, Raymond was asleep.
He was sleeping, that's right.
There he is.
Yeah, no, well, no, I don't want to talk to him. The only person,
oh my gosh.
The only person I'm interested in is that squirrel now.
She deserves it. Tasha's great.
Hey, if she ever leaves real quick. If she ever leaves your island, holler at me.
Okay, I'm actually gonna let her leave because I'm gonna get Blair, which is another snooty squirrel. So I'll let you know when she's ready to head out.
Thank you. Now proceed.
Okay, so Raymond, I think, is the closest villager to my house. Not like deliberately, just because that's how it turned out. So this is my house. We can go inside, but just to explore the area, if you go to the right here, that leads to resident services. So here's a diagonal bridge for you.
Thank you.
One of the best views, I think, on Lorien.
Oh, that is beautiful.
But yeah, so if you come over here, this is the airport entrance. So, again, just placing ourselves on the island.
Gotcha, I'm tracking.
So now you can see, like, where I terraformed first. All of this behind res services was the first terraforming I did.
Got you.
Oh, and that blue rose up there on the cliff is the first blue rose that I ever bred on Rivendell. So the first blue rose I ever had in the game. Yeah, I saved it.
Oh, that is so thoughtful.
And then on the left cliff, there's one lily of the valley, like next to the waterfall. That lily of the valley was one from Rivendell. I don't know if it was the first, but it was definitely from Rivendell.
Well, it's a holdover. All right, so it's still special. You can never get rid of those two flowers.
Exactly, they're very important now.
So would you be mad if I just got my ladder and crushed them?
Yeah, that would be very sad. Okay, we can go in my house now.
Going in.
The living room should be familiar to you because I literally saved it. Like, I just copied Rivendell's living room.
Would you be mad at me if I said... Okay, no, it looks... Is this the same one?
Yeah, it is.
From A to Z, nothing has changed. Not a single thing.
I think I changed on the wall with the door. I changed the jacket and I made like the tulip wreath and Mom's tapestry or whatever that is. Those are new.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, but everything else is literally identical. Like, I literally just picked up all the furniture, dropped it on a friend's island, and then picked it back up once I restarted.
That's what you do with your flowers too, I assume.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Hey, what are these, I've never seen these bamboo poles hanging on the wall there. Is that like a part of a partition? I can't remember
what they're called. It's like... What are they called? They're like bamboo decorations or something.
Fair enough. I like those. If I was gonna decorating my house, I'd ask for some, but my house, there's nothing in there.
Okay, they're called bamboo wall decorations. Seems legit.
Basically what you said.
Okay, so in the back I have like an office on Rivendell, but in this one it's more of a library. But yeah, just an area for reading.
I love it. I love
living.
it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And of course, since it's a library, I had to put Kiki's photo over here on the console table.
Attention to detail, paying homage to the girl Kiki. Do you love me? Yo, she is creepy looking. I've never really paid that much attention to her.
I'm gonna need you to take that back immediately. She is my favorite villager.
I remember when I was on Rivendell and you said Kiki was your favorite, and I was like, who? Like, you got Raymond on your island?
Oh yeah, you bullied
Kiki
her then too.
Favorite?
You bully her for no reason. Okay, so to the left here is gonna be my bedroom. I wanted like calming green and brown vibes, so it's kind of a darker bedroom, but I don't know, I like it.
No, I like it a lot, and honestly, this bedroom literally feels like it's been dropped, on Middle Earth somewhere, like almost like a cottage.
It does feel like a hobbit hole.
Yeah, like a cottage. Yeah, like a hobbit hole, like a cottage in the woods type thing.
But yeah, this is where I come to dream of other people's islands.
Oh, who would do that when you're Lex? Why do you dream of other people's islands?
Because all of us get inspiration from somewhere.
I just wanted to hear you say that. Maybe you're not arrogant after all. I'm just joking, guys. She's awesome.
Yeah, definitely not. I know that I draw a lot of inspiration from fellow creators. I definitely don't consider myself like a trendsetter.
I think any great, even in sports, they will tell you that they drew inspiration from the greats before them. And it's very true.
This is my new bathroom. I actually renovated Rivendell's bathroom to look similar to this right before I restarted.
Gotcha.
And I was like, I didn't even get to like live in this bathroom, so I just kind of took some of the same elements because I really liked the blue vibes.
I love the blue vibes too. I'm happy you put that diffuser in there as well. Got your essential oils, your aromatherapy going on.
Exactly. I just love this bathroom.
It is beautiful. In your dream house, are you going to have a nice little hot tub like this?
I mean, theoretically, that would be really nice.
All right, make it happen. Make it happen.
Okay, so downstairs is also going to be familiar to you because it is also something that I carried over from Rivendell, my kitchen. It was the very first room I ever designed in Animal Crossing, so it just has sentimental value for me.
As it should. So props to you for keeping it alive. Very, very well done. So we got this is a, I don't think I've ever seen anybody use their basement for a kitchen. So this is by far the largest kitchen setup I've ever seen.
I feel like I needed space because there's so much kitchen furniture and it looks so cramped in the smaller
You know,
rooms.
I agree with you. And even in real life, I just hate cramped. I like spacious kitchens.
Exactly, same. So this top room is going to be a sort of conservatory vibe, like an indoor conservatory slash greenhouse.
Ooh, this is fancy. This is fancy. And you even put the microscope here. What do you put it under that petri dish?
I don't know. We're studying plant biology here.
Ooh, there we go. She got the boy Sprocket, right? That's Sprocket.
Yeah, all of my friends are going to laugh if they watch this and see that I used his photo because everyone knows I can't stand him. But Laura from over at Glitter Crossing Shop was gracious enough to gift me his photo and his poster because she knows I despise him. So I figured I'd put it to use. You know, his colors match with this room very well.
They do. And when I saw him
so we
there,
made the most of it.
I figured that's why he was there, but there is obviously more meaning to that than just the color.
Yeah, he is a disgusting villager. I said what I said. He is literally my least favorite in the whole game.
Wow, would you believe me if I said he's like on my top 3 villagers that I want?
Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, whatever, jerk. Calling me a bully.
No, he would not leave Rivendell. He was my starter jock, and you know, it was fine at first. Like I was like, whatever, it's cool to have like a robot villager. No, he ruined my vibe. I just cannot forgive him for that.
Damn. What is life? Oh, look at you under the shade sitting on your... Now that is called a mushroom stool or mushroom seat?
It's mush low stool.
Mush low stool, low to the ground, sitting under the tree, getting your shade on in Rivendell. Very nice.
Exactly. This was one of my favorite areas as well, just with the waterfall and everything. Just very calming to me.
Your waterfalls are amazing. Look at that. Look at that. That's a view too. This has got to be a top 3 view on your island as well. My opinion, so far.
Well, I'm glad you like it. This is the area I made for Deirdre, who is my sisterly villager, the deer.
Oh, sisterly villagers are so annoying.
Oh my gosh, stop being rude. They're just powerful women.
Okay. This is going to turn into a cancel boo session. I'm just going to have to agree with you.
But yeah, I read about her, and her favorite color is orange, which is why I've given her the orange bushes and flowers and stuff.
What is this growing on this bush? I've never seen this growth in season before. This orange.
It's tea olives. They're the bushes that are currently in season.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I might even have some of those. I just haven't been in that area yet in a while.
And then this, I kind of changed up. I used to have a diving station for my little like land peninsula, but I just turned it into a lighthouse lookout, which I've seen done quite frequently, but I wanted to put my own little twist on it, and I wanted to add color to Lorien. So this was like an area I could bring in blue.
You wanted to add color to Lorien? Was Lorien not colorful
Yeah.
enough?
Well, because most of my island is just the greens and whites, like apart from where I did Deirdre's house with orange, and then we'll visit Sherb and Bluebear. They have like blue around their houses, but otherwise it's mostly just white flowers and everything.
Got you. I am loving it.
I think this is my favorite house area. This is Lolly's house, and her house is just so pretty to me. Like, it fits the vibe of Lorien, I think, really well. So I gave her a little well, and she has like a really pretty waterfall view right here.
Yeah, you hooked her up pretty nice. I can't disagree with you. She basically has her own... I mean, is this her beach too? Are you giving her this beach area? Is this hers?
It's just kind of a little relaxing beach spot in my imagination, but yeah, she probably uses it the most just because of its proximity to her house.
Close proximity. I really love... I don't think I've... I feel like you've mastered the whole beach thing. Like,
I don't know. I struggle so much with beaches.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look at this. You got this stone path here that just curves around so perfectly around the flowers and the mumseat and the butterflies and drops you right back on the grass area. Like, it might seem simple, but it's very complex in its own right.
This is another sitting area that I made for reading because obviously as a writer, I value books.
You are a writer. Do you want to share with your fans about your writing or no?
Yeah, I mean, I attended university to get an English degree and I received honors in fiction creative writing.
Ooh.
So that's probably my biggest passion in life is writing.
That is wonderful. And the fact that you just said fiction tells me everything. I probably would have figured that out just from your, oh man, low battery. From your fascination with Lord of the Rings. It's like, oh, she's definitely into fantasy fiction. What is this?
Oh yeah, for sure. This is my beachfront flower shop.
Ooh.
So you can like buy mushrooms and seeds and soil.
Yo, I've never seen a beachfront flower shop. Did I say that right?
Yes.
I've never seen that before. That is gorgeous. And it's even like a little you can just come here and sit down and have communion with your fellow friends and villagers while you're out here shopping. Just like chill at the same time. It's more than a shop. Ugh.
I really liked when I was making this, like especially this area with the little waterfall in the background, because that waterfall had been there. It was one of my earlier terraforming projects, but I don't know, I think the background here even fits the vibe of the shop.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And what are these? What are the things? The clams spit in the what are those called again? Clamshells.
What do you mean?
The bait in the sand.
Oh, Manila
clams. Yes. I love how they're
also, boo, look, I put Lily of the Valley over there.
You egocentric maniac.
I know. It was just to boast to you when you came here. That's the only reason it's there.
You disgust me. You disgust me. Now listen, this might be the single most innovative idea I have ever seen. And you already know what I'm talking about.
Gosh.
You know what I'm talking about. You got to know what I'm talking about. I'm not moving till you figure out what I'm talking about.
The roofing?
Yes,
that was inspired by Poppy Pier Crossing on Instagram. She was the first person I ever saw do that. And I was like, whoa. I think that's what inspired this whole area, actually. I knew I wanted to use that idea as well. The benches as a roofing mechanism. And so I decided to terraform this area and see if I could make it work.
That is so ridiculous. What? Poopy Pier Crossing?
Poppy Pier Crossing.
Poppy Pier, not Poopy Pier. Y'all, Poppy Pier Crossing. Inspo, baby. Inspo. Yo, I love this area.
And I think this is one of the best views. Yeah, in terms of like having the bridge in the background and everything.
Yes! Yeah, look at that! Look at that view! Man, I quit, man.
Don't quit.
No, I quit. This is ridiculous. Every time
CJ visits, he ends up stuck on that cliff to our left. So, I don't know. I guess he likes this area too.
That's funny. Good. I don't like CJ. Leave his butt up there.
Yeah, he's not my favorite.
Thank you. Somebody agrees with me for once. Wow.
Okay, so if we cut back through here, this is another one of my beach areas. It's very simple. I was like, I've done so much extra stuff. I'm just going to put some flowers here.
Hey.
And then I made yet another reading nook because, as we've established, I love to read.
As you should. Mold your island in your image. Nothing wrong with that.
So I think this is the most recent build I've done. The most recent design.
Reading is fundamental.
And I imagine that this rock area is like a dock. Like I imagine like this is where you'd wait for your boat to arrive if you were leaving. That's why there's a little suitcase. I wish we had boats.
Actually coming in the January update, there will actually be boats, believe it or not. And I also believe that there will also be, I want to say bicycles that you can ride.
I would cry. I would cry, actually.
No, they just put that out like an hour ago. Surprise Nintendo Direct.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, check into that. Check into that.
This area is just, I was like, well, how do you fill like tiny grass spaces? And this is what I came up with. I was like, it's a cute little sitting area. I just had this random grassy patch, and the cliff looked weird here with the beach. But I wanted to give Bob a little sitting area too, since his yard is very condensed.
Got you.
So this house is Bob's.
Got you. Bob is
and he gets a little duck pond.
Oh, Bob. Isn't he an angry guy?
He is a lazy cat.
Okay, disregard. Lazy cats like looking at ducks.
So down here, this path heads toward Deirdre and my house, but right here is Tasha's house.
Oh, this is real quaint.
Yeah, I think her house might be the first I terraformed, because the first, the first villager house I terraformed, because after I did the area around Res Services, I did the museum, which is right up here, and so I just put her house bordering that while I still had space to terraform.
Got you. Her house is completely enclosed with trees, even in the background. It feels very, very secluded. I like it. Private.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of trees. And then this is my museum area, which I think is the most popular area from this island on Instagram.
It actually bears some resemblance to Rivendell's museum a little bit, from what I remember.
You know, I can't remember Oh yeah, now I do. I do remember. I had the fossil out instead of statues.
Yes.
But I did have this path leading up to the door.
Yes, and you had your two Lily of the Valleys over there as well. I believe so. I see a little bit of resemblance, but I do love this area. Look at this. Beautiful. The museum pretty much cuts into the cliffs and the mountains. So dreamy. I don't want to leave. Like this cricket.
Oh my gosh. Well, over here you can see the terraforming better. You have to go to the edge of that to jump over. It's very hard to get to, but I've made this secluded little bench area.
Oh, it's cute.
Bordered by waterfalls.
Little bench island over here. Oh yeah.
Exactly, little hop islands.
Man, look at that terraforming. You might be the master of waterfalls. Gotta say.
I quite enjoy making waterfalls. Water terraforming is my least favorite thing to do, though. It is so obnoxious.
It really is. I think for me it's all obnoxious, but I'm glad people like you take joy in at least some of it. Because if not, we wouldn't have things like this.
Yeah, I think it's worth it in the end, even if it's really frustrating to try to do.
It's so time consuming.
I guess we'll go up to the edge of the beach before we go that way, because we're nearing the end of my tour here. I know, I've only done so much. But yeah, this is the first thing I did on this side of the island, beach-wise, was this rock area.
This is fire.
I wanted it to be a little quaint, nice greenery area.
This is the first time I've seen the rock you use for this. This is I love it. It doesn't look boring.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, I wanted to do something innovative with the beach rocks on Lorien, but I just couldn't think of anything that hasn't already been done. Everyone's already explored so many different ways to decorate.
They have, but I like you've added that lush green color to the rocks, and it just looks so vibrant. I love it.
Yeah, I've got a little beachside spa vibe going on.
You are a master at the hedges. I gotta say, your hedgeman.
I love the hedges so much.
Your hedge placement. No, that's what it's called, hedgement. You are the master of hedging and hedgeman.
Oh my gosh. Well, I always want to put bushes on the beach, but shrubs can't be planted
Planted
there,
there, yeah.
so we gotta be creative.
Hedgeology.
Oh, look, here's Bob.
Who?
Bob.
That's a dude? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was a lady at first.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing wrong with that.
He's an iconic cat. He is an iconic cat villager.
In your world.
Okay, so up here is Sherb and Bluebear. They also had similar houses because they both have like blue vibes going on, so I wanted to give them a little like blue outcropping.
I already
And then you can
know.
also like get another view of the waterfalls over here behind Sherb.
Ooh. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Oh man, you've spoiled these guys with therapeutic views. Oh man.
I was gonna block this area up with a bush so that the villagers couldn't wander out on this ledge, but then I was like, you know, it's really pretty to come and just stare.
No, it is. Look at that. Look at that. Who thinks of this? Who does this? No one but Lex of Lorien.
I'm trying my very best.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So yeah, I gave Bluebear this cute little blue area as well. And then if you go back here, it's kind of like a little hidden pathway to Wolfgang's house, because I imagine him being like the old cranky man who's like, stay off my lawn.
Stay off my lawn. Out there with a shotgun. Get off my property.
Literally. So I gave him another sunken waterfall. I think this one might be my favorite. I really like the way it turned out. But
Ooh, yes, I do like. Hey, does this I can't remember. Let me go around. Oh yeah, this just stops. It's like a little pond. It doesn't lead to anywhere. It's not like a river outlet or anything. Oh, that's very nice.
yeah, it's just a little outcropping here just for Wolfgang.
That's very nice. Don't sleep, y'all. I like how she put that candle down there too. I was gonna say, does she have anything down there like a bucket or a bench? But got a candle right there with like some pebbles surrounding it. And sit inside the circle. That's dope.
Yeah, and I liked having a little sunken tree too. I was like, look how cute the tree looks stuck like that. Oh.
Yes, I agree. I agree. How it just like pops over that first layer of cliff there. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
And I think this concludes it. I think I've shown you everything on Lorien now.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
My island is only so big.
Don't tell me that. Hey, we appreciate it. We appreciate you, Godmother. Oh, Lex. Oh, mighty, all-knowing, omnipotent Lex. We appreciate you and all your knowledge and all your expertise and all your skills and blessing us with this tour so that we can show the world what you have to offer on Lorien. And everybody, if you don't already, which you probably already follow her, but if you don't, go check the girl out on Instagram, crossing.lorien. Again, crossing.lorien. And I'll let you explain everything you got on your page if you want to. You can do it better than me.
Yeah, basically my page right now is, I mean, obviously I just post pictures of my island, but sometimes I like to throw in like tutorials and stuff. Like when I posted this area, I did explain briefly in the caption like how I did it, how I managed to construct the sunken waterfall. And then I also post presets. So if you do have any kind of social media where you have a feed and you like to keep it cohesive, I do sell presets so that you can do that.
There you go. And be on the lookout. She made a major announcement yesterday. Go ahead, tell them.
Okay, I'm gonna have my own YouTube channel soon. I've already made the channel, so now I'm just waiting so that I can start filming. My equipment is on the way, and I'm gonna make a whole new island to share with everyone so that they can kind of follow along for my entire process from making the island to completing it and see how I terraform.
And if you watch this video, you should already know, y'all, that hey, this girl knows everything. She has all the skills. So if you don't go subscribe to her channel, and you know me, we're gonna have some problems. We are gonna have some problems. So go show her some love and follow her journey on her new YouTube account coming soon. Be on the lookout. And when she does go live officially, you're gonna hear it from me too. So there's no excuse why you don't go sub her. Boom. Lex, thanks again. We appreciate you. Hey, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Lex's little brother, one of my biggest fans here on Planet Boo. This kid has been extremely supportive of me and bringing his entire family together to support Planet Boo and watch the content here that we put out. So big shout out to the man himself, the talented kid himself, little brother of Lex Lorien. We appreciate you, bro. All love, my man. As always, if you're enjoying the content and having a great time here on Planet Boo, feel free to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, stay updated, and be connected. Be a part of the experience. Until next time, signing out from Lorien with Lex. Be easy.